Right, I'm Bruce. It's my YouTube channel. Gonna make a video for chess. I want to improve at chess, so I'm gonna build a channel playlist on my YouTube channel about my goal to get from where I am, about 1250 rated on chess.com, to over 2000. I would like to 2x that if I can. Here is how I'm gonna do it. I use Google Notes for all my notes, and this is my goal. This is the guy on the video that inspired me to get myself my rating up. This is his channel. He did a playlist, 407 days to over 200, 2000. He was 1300, about the same rating as me. This is one of the resources he recommends here. And so this is my goal, get over 2000, 2x is 2400 by this time next year. These are the tasks that I think I need to do every day. Do puzzles every day. I want to spend at least 15 minutes a day doing puzzles and at least 5 minutes per puzzle. Play games, play one rapid game a day. I need to play up to 3 blitz games a day. Or if I lose 3 times, then I'm done. Use this opening tree to see where I'm losing games, do some study, look at the coaching, and analyze my games. I'll actually be analyzing my games with you. I'm gonna do puzzles, I'm gonna play games, I'm gonna analyze the games. You're gonna see all these 3 steps. You're not gonna see my analysis on open tree or any coaching time that I go get stuff. So anyway, that's how I'm gonna meet my goal. So now we can play chess. So I'll put me right there. So if I look at the camera, then I'm looking at me and the camera. So it looks like I'm looking at the camera. Anyway, let's do some puzzles today. Now, what I've got that I haven't had in the past is this. This is a timer, and I've set it to go off for 5 minutes, take a break, and then do another 5 minutes. So when it says it's time to do a break, we'll just break, and then I'll do it, and I'll reset that time. But anyway, the video will have the 3 parts: these tactics, the game I play, the analysis of the games. So, all right, let's get to work. 5 minutes. So I like to count the pieces or do the point totals, depending if I need to. So 1, 2, so it's black to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 7, 3, 6. So he's up a pawn. He's threatening to a mate, not a mate. Put me in check there. So I'm supposed to look at checks, captures, and threats. That's the checklist that I'm supposed to do to improve. I think I should look at theirs first, the opponent's first, and then mine. Like in this case, but in this case, it doesn't matter because here I can check first before he does. So maybe I should just check mine first. I don't know. I haven't decided. So anyway, check, and then he can move the pawn in between, and I can't do much. I can take that, at which point he can exercise his check. I can run. Then he can check me. And I can interpose here. And I'm in kind of in trouble with that rook right there. Anything else? I've got to check here. Got to check here and there. Take this out. Maybe that's it. check. Then I can take that to get it back, threatening this. Back. I don't really see any danger with that. Could mate me later on. Well, minute left. This, that, and then he moves it, threatening mate. If I move out of the way, and he brings his rook over, it's mate, because this is covered by that. Oh, that's it. So I move there, and then I take the bishop. I think that's it. Let's take the bishop. Got it. Yay! So now I can reset this. I think we go here, threaten the queen. Can't do anything to me. If he moves here, anywhere along here, he's dead. He doesn't want to do that. And then I get this, and then get that. So this is threatening a mate. If I take this, it's threatening its queen. I think that's it. I still get the other bishop. I still get the other rook. All right, that's 2 in a row. But I got to go for 15 minutes. Okay, so it was 9 minutes in the other video, which means we've got 6 minutes left. Goal is to get them right. And so I've got 2 in a row. So let's do the next one. I'm supposed to spend up to 5 minutes for each one. And so that's the goal. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. He's winning. 3, 3 on ahead. Threatening this. But I think I can win with the check. He'll have to run away. And that's going to be mate. Right. Reset and go. Can't threaten me. If I go here, I'm covering this square, mate. So he'll go there. Go there. Still threatening to mate. And what can he do about it? This guy's covering here. If he goes here to recapture, then I'll go here for the check. If he goes back, then it'll be mate. So that's got to be it. Mate. Okay. So we still got about 3 minutes. So obviously finished the one I'm working on, so. Oh, I got a situation here. If I take, I'm threatening mate, and he can't retake because of the pin here. Can't mate me right away. So I think that's the move. I could, if I try to check, he goes there and I can't, and I lost it. I could do this right away. Comes out, then check. Come here, check. He can run. I don't think it's as good. I think I should just go for it. Now I need to move somewhere where he can't press it. So he's got that to press and that to press. And go there or there. Really there. This is part of that press. These are part of that press. So I think that's got to be the right move. All right. Sweet. 5 in a row. This might work. This thinking. Reset. Let's try to get one more in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm down a lot. He's threatening to mate. So I must be aggressive. Got that. That loses to the pawn. Got that. That loses to the queen. That buys me a second. Can't go there, there, or there. If he goes there, then I can discover so that presses it. He can, if he goes there or there. I can go there. Have to. All right, I think that's the first move. That's the first move. So whichever way he goes, I can check him. I think that's the right move, obviously. All right, that's it. First part of the video is over. Well, that was kind of rough. So now we need to look at stats. So 7-day stats, look at that. Being on camera made me get my new high, I think, for the, it's pretty high for this week. So just the, oh, I got to sixth finally. So if you look at all time, give you a little backstory here. All right, so this is all time. So this is my all-time rating. As you can see, I started back in 2011, hovered. This is a dead zone. I didn't do much. Tried, didn't know what to do, got a little better practicing. So about till 2020, I got okay. Then I found a couple of guys. This guy here's one of them. John Coffey has a website. I'll share that link below on how to get to expert, which is like 1800. You know, is rated. He's got a bunch of steps. I like his approach. It's an old style website, but he's got some good stuff on there. And actually, doing his stuff improved me through this era right here on my puzzles. I don't know how my rating went. We'll look at that later. And then about this time, about the end of this year here, I found the chess club in Utah, and I was able to play with some of the top players in Utah, and they started to coach me a little bit. Um, and so I was able to get a little bit more progress on that in this era here. So that's I'm sixth of all my friends. And if you look on chess.com, the phone actually has but it says I'm like in the top 99 percentile of all chess.com users on, this is my highest rating has been 2676 back at the end of the last year, about a year ago almost. And so I'm trying to get back there. You can see I've trained 428 hours total. I don't think these numbers change with this thing here. I've done 18,000 rated puzzles. This is all time, 1 year. Been hovering. This is when I was high up in here somewhere, I think. And now I'm down here trying to get back. 90 days. This might be the view that has the most insight. This looks like I'm at my high at 90 days. That's pretty cool. And then you could do 7 days or 30 days or 60 days, but it's just a subset of this. So I think I'm going to leave it at 90 days, or at least start looking at it 90 days moving forward. And that is the puzzle part. All right, looks like we're at the part of the video where we play a game. Standard 1510. Yeah. All right, we're in. Come on. They don't want to play. Or, hey, now we're ready to play. Bella Samamir. Guys said if coaches at my club said do the Queen's Gambit, if they take it, take the Gambit, because they probably don't know how to play it. So I'm not thinking much, am I? My dad says trading simplifies the game, which I tend to agree with. Goal is to take over the center, and I've got a close thing when they do the Queen's Gambit, which is what that was. But I guess we never got to the Queen's Gambit. I lie. This is the Queen's Pawn opening. This is a bit of a ruse, I think. I want to take it. If you've ever seen Lion King, I gotta have a wildebeest. But I think it's better. Well, they have two guys on this pawn, and I have one, so I think it's better to take. He's got two guys developed, and I only have one. So I think I want to bring him out and pin him against the queen. With the door for the bishop to get out. Maybe pin the other knight. If he wants to castle that way, he's going to be on the weak side. So maybe I'll bring out my bishop in anticipation of him castling that way so that I've got more firepower pointed that way. I could try to clear the way and castle the other way. I think maybe that's what I'll do because then I'll have more guys pointed his direction. He's hesitating there. I want to do this on the next move, maybe. And then Kasparov says, just play innocently until they make a mistake. Ooh. Then he says, pay attention because this is a moment that could change the game. I kind of like this because it creates an isolated pawn when he recaptures, ruins his king side, but he's trying to go the long way now. He's trying to castle the long way. So I think I might just his pawn structure anyway. Because then he can't castle till he recaptures. After that, my plan will be to pin that knight and further disrupt his life. He's planning to come anywhere down to here, maybe. But this is my position here that I open with a lot. And so I'll just do this. And I think I'll be in pretty good position here. So, yeah. In fact, I'll just do that next. Because it's too soon to move my queen, probably. We'll have an open file here if I castle that way, but I haven't decided yet if I am or I'm not. So I'll just develop, play innocently. So now he's got that doubled up. It's just safer, but he's got the open file. I do have a possible pin here. If I could ruin his day, I should try to. If I could get this black bishop on this diagonal here, I would pin his queen against his thing, and that would be lovely. I think I'll go ahead and castle the same way he's doing it. I got to be careful of a pin myself here. I want to do next. I'm up a pawn. All right, I don't know why he's doing that, but he's going to give me potentially a free pawn. But if I take that free pawn, then I can try to clear off that bishop maybe. I should be able to stay safe. Not really. I don't want to lose that guy yet. Let's go ahead and castle. Do is, no, that doesn't work. Really want to pin that queen to the king if I can. Oh, that was not okay. I would have lost my. I would have taken that pawn. The queen would have taken the bishop. I didn't take it because that was not an option. So he's got an isolated pawn. So I should start to target that guy. That doesn't really do anything unless he wants to kill him because he doesn't like the idea of me pinning him. So if I move out, I'll have to move his queen out of the way or move the pawn up and kind of ruin his pawn structure. So I'm not too committed, so I'm not too worried. If I move this bishop out of the way, now I've got two guys on this pawn. No, he's got two guys on him too. But then I can maybe kick him away, and then I'll have two guys on that pawn right there and win the pawn. Or if he ruins his pawn structure, then I could have three guys on it. Well, but then he'll have three guys too with the pawn. So for a 100-point spread, this isn't a 100-point spread. He's 1185, I'm 1228. A 100-point spread gives the superior scoring person I can't remember, there's a percentage chance. It's significant. All right. Didn't want to ruin his pawn structure, so now what do I do? Kick the knight, like my plan was. And he's gonna try to maybe take and take, ruining my pawn structure. But I don't have to take. Well, I don't know. I kind of don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it. But if he runs and I take and he takes, then I can take and guard that whole debacle there. And he's in a pretty bad way. I like it. Take the pawn right away, but then it's mate. So, all right. That's what I thought he might try to do, actually. not that, but somehow capitalize on this. Rook, rook, yeah, develop the rook, and I can bring that guy over. You can threaten. I think it's just the knight or the pawn. Then this is open, threatening this. Always trying to threaten. He's trying to win it back. That is what I need to worry about. So just protect the knight and threaten the bishop. Going for it anyway. Which actually, I wasn't saying the words that I thought he might do that anyway. So that was my plan if he did. And then I can get another piece ahead, except for he'll take the queen at that point. So if I take, it's check, like that. If I take, it's check, and then he has to recapture. Then I can take, I'm 6 points ahead, 6 points ahead again. Maybe what I do is take, uh, that threatens the trade. We'll just three. It can come here. You can come here. Here. Kind of in a mess. This is 6 ahead. Possibility. Better yet, protect it. No, because then evens that. So that stays. This. We're gonna try to come here and discover me up. This is what he's gonna do next. Had to do this. He can't do it, but then he can pin it. Check. Check. Mate. I'll put the knight here. I gotta have an escape square. Let's just keep an escape square. Out for this guy dying after a check. Eliminate this escape square. That's mate. I think I need to protect that pawn. He dies. Take the pawn. He doesn't take it. There. He wants to try to. I've got two guys. He's got two guys. We've got two guys with three. Yeah, this is the right thing. So they can king swapped and win because we'll be out of danger. I think he's going to try to come over here. But I've still got two guys, so I don't think he can hurt me. That doesn't hurt me. So I'm going to continue. Plan to make the king safe. I think I should just make him trade. You're up. You should trade. So now he wants to kill him. I don't know how much I am worried about that. If I take, he can take, doesn't matter. But then I can check. Check. Come on. Still make him trade. I'm pretty, I'm not far ahead, but I've got an extra piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even now. My friends likes to kill my knights because I'm pretty decent with them, so I don't mind going to the end game with a knight. I can keep the king off this rank. I can march this pawn ahead with this, and then I can just recapture, or you can march in freely. Now, need to enter the end game. I move him off, he dies. But if I protect him, that, then I just do that. Here, these can go here and here and be safe. Hmm. Shore up my line, perhaps. Now, if I can get my knight right here, I could fork him. Pathway there. Pawn wasn't there, I can fork him. 2 minutes to 4 minutes. Actually got this. Defend this way. We moved up there. So I think now's a good time to prevent him from launching his pawns and checking. I'm a little bit better about this game. I go here. You can go there to be safe, or there to be wholly safe. And then that's a fork. So I'll go there. Then I'll go there. Force the fork or the trade. And then when he recaptures, I'll fork that guy. Yep, looking good. Looking good. But that fork's now gone. I'm still want him out. Thinking this. 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 And he moves this guy up. And then this. And then the guys are on the second rank. Can get that. Just do it now. Instead of doing this. Made him retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes down here. Yeah, let's just get these guys stronger. Tries to threaten me now. He wants to threaten me here. But if he does, I've got this. And I've got that again. So let's just do it. And I've got a minute left. Yay! All right. Does I get an A plus on that? Had 2 blunders, it looks like. Let's replay the game. So this is the graph of white strength. versus black strength. And you can see I was pushing down until I made a big mistake here and gave him back the whole game. I gave him back a whole piece, and then I got it back and then kept the pressure up. This says he played 69% well. I played 81% well. This is a summary of each type of move. There's brilliant moves. I had one, the best move, excellent moves, good moves, book moves. That means when you hear about openings, those are called opening books. He had 6 inaccuracy moves. I had 2. He had 3 mistakes. I had 1 miss each. He had no blunders. I had 1 blunder. And this blunder was this right here. You'll see this. And so as we go forward, you'll see it in a different way. So we'll start the review and let's take a look. Opening. These are opening. Didn't like that he did that. It kind of gave me an edge. You can see it sucking down his thing. And this is also a graph of who's winning. You can see it's pushing up black here. Now, this tells me it was a good move, but I should have taken it with the knight would be the best move. That's book move, so I didn't make a mistake when I was worried about that. Pinning it is a book move. That weakened his position a little bit. So now you can see it's full half pawn or more to my favor here. That's the best move. That's a fine move. It should have kicked me away. That's the best move. This is where I was thinking about this pawn here. That was the best move. Great. And I think that was the best move to pin the knight. You ignored a better way to develop the bishop off his starting square. That's not what I want, dude. I want you to tell me.
You ignored a better way to develop a bishop off its starting square.
Well, then show me. If I hit show moves now, you should show that, not that.
Takes back. You ignored a better way to develop a bishop off its starting square.
So I have to go
Take
here.
back.
So it doubles up the pawns. So that's the position it could have been in if I would have done that. The best move for black and white are these. This is a trap. That's a poison pawn because I can bring the rook over. Right. Well, that's why that was
You are out. You are forcing your opponent to isolate a pawn.
So it didn't like that he moved over there. It should have just moved the rook out to G1. Didn't like that. See, this is a mistake. Got it back to even. I should have pinned the knight still. But he didn't take that. This says that this isn't a chance for him to pin a knight to the king. Right here. So if he moves out here, it pins the knight to the king. That didn't do anything for him. That's good. The better move was to still do the pin. And I think I wasn't afraid of this. See, putting the pawn in the way was what it should have done. kicking that was the right move. So that's a good move to counterattack the. Well, no. So I wanted him to counterattack. You want a free knight. It yells at me if you don't take the free piece. So I wasn't in as bad a position as I thought. Maybe I was. We'll see. I thought it was pretty bleak. So it just wanted me to move the king over. And it wanted me to take the pawn that time. This was a bad move. This was an inaccuracy. Isolated pawns get weaker. So wanted me to move the rook up. Which is what I was afraid of doing. But the queen isn't invaded yet. See, it's threatening to win a rook. So that was a mistake. I thought a long time about this move, I think. 2 minutes. So as long as the rooks are connected, the queen can't touch them. So I don't know why it wanted me to move there. But it did. Okay. That's the move that gave him favor of the game. That's a game-breaking, game-winning move. And then he gave it right back. And I said if he didn't, I thought he was going to take the pawn with the queen. But this stopped the rook thing from happening. Thought this was good, but it was kind of bad. It's a miss. To offer an equal trade of pieces. I did think about that at the time. I said it's still going to do it, and that was why great move. Choice. Choice. I should have attacked the rook right away. Still should have attacked the rook. Now it's happy that I did. Pressing the pawn advantage. Okay. It's happy with that. Oh, just take out the rook. Just force the trade there. Best move. That was an okay move. Oh, that would have been mate. See, this is mate right here. No, it's not mate. Not mate by any means. All right. This gets me the pawn. Gives that. So that's that. Hope you had fun there. We'll do some blitz games next, and that'll be it for chess for today. Let's play. I like to play 5-5. It's a blitz game. It's a bit faster. So I'll try to Take the Queen's Gambit is my instructions because it opens up the game so white can get out faster. So you need to know that, they say. But he didn't do the Queen's Gambit. Thinking this. That's what I should do in my videos. Okay, so I got a free pawn so far. Up. Pin here. Still pinned, but he's uh, reinforcing that. Like restricting his movement through there. Trying to chase me away. It's running out of time, buddy. Okay, do this. Wants to chase me away again. Two people, 1, 2, 3, can't work. So looking to castle this way. Maybe I'll do the same. Let him die, didn't I? Not really. He went the short way. She's completely decimated over here with his structure. That's not wise. Now the king's gone. That wasn't wise to let him go, but rather take advantage of his position. That wasn't too bad, I don't think. We'll see. Now he's got 3 versus 2. Just to impress that guy. Golly, golly. And we're back. Doing the easy math. Let's open up for my rook. To do some stuff, maybe. Point of my unprofitable plan. What's he do? Kill the king, I guess. Obviously. Can't really encroach. Let's threaten his isolated. Not his isolated, but his bad pawn structure pawns. Excuse me. It's not good. Wish I could capitalize on it. But there to capitalize, but then it takes. Go there, and then he doubles me up, so go there. It's the only way to defend at the moment. Got two guys on the pawn at d4. Get at these guys. I don't know. I should have pressed right there. That's what I should have done. Dang it. Hmm. Yeah, well, I can defend that guy, or I can get out of the way. It's going to come with, but then I can do this if it doesn't take it. He's gonna try to kill me with a skewer. Dang it. Bad. It's got three guys versus my two versus this. Maybe I do it. Two. Very good. There. And then check again. Right. Let's review that game. So with the timer, you can see that the percentages are less. We played up pretty evenly. He was ahead all the game because I screwed up. So let's see here. He had a great move, bests, excellence, goods, books, and accuracy. He had 4 mistakes. I had one. He had 3 misses. I had 4. I had 1 blunder. I think the blunder was probably here. And then I got lucky that he ran out of time. So not a very good victory. He played like he was 950. I played like I was 100. Best move. Okay. Should have brought out the bishop. Okay. Still should have brought out the bishop because he was already open, available. The line was open for him to go. That's okay, but said I should have doubled up on. I was talking about doubling up on that guy. Retreat. Not good. So I'm ahead. This is the only time in the game I was ahead, and I gave it up with this. So the correct move is to press the knight while it's pinned against the king. Gave it back a little. Take it. Okay. Well, if you say so. Wonder if it liked the queen move that I did. So that was not the right move. Retaking was the right move. So that just wasn't a very good plan. He's giving me back some ground. He said, do it already. It's even right here. And it wants me to attack the pawn already. I wonder why. Three, three. No, still 4-3. This is bad. So see, I should have done that right then. Going to win material. Now that's just gave him the game right here. So that did not like my queen move at all. I didn't see that the bishop was going to take me back on the D1. So I thought this was going to be a free rook, and it was not. surprised that I found the right move there. And that's the best move because it allows this. So that knight would have prevented this. Good. Well, should have taken. Okay. Should have taken. Win. Okay. So that's the first blitz game. Just got lucky. That's lame when you win that way. An hour and 15 minutes. You'll have to watch it 2 times fast, maybe, because that's a lot of chess. But I'm motivated now. It's day one, so I'm motivated. This will be the last one. Then I have to edit everything, which is going to take forever, I think. But maybe not. Okay, here we go. I still don't want to play the gambit. Developing. So he wants to chase me away, but that's probably okay. Yeah, I think that's all right. That's not a queen. It's not all right. Hmm. Take the gambit. Brings out this bishop, though. But like I said, it opens up. It opens up white. That's what the gambit's supposed to do. And actually, I'm supposed to go twice. And that's what I was intending to do was to take this and force him to take it. So that I should have went twice. Check, 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 check. I don't know, but then I can't recapture. So never mind. Maybe I can centralize that pawn again. Bit ahead on development, it looks like. This position is similar to the one I play. I play the Sicilian. So this oh, excuse me. This setup is good. I think I'm going to do that thing I just told you I wanted to do. I think he sees it. Maybe he doesn't like it. Nope, that's a mistake, buddy. Now it let me get away. No, because he's got this double move here. I need to figure out a way if I can protect that guy or not. I can protect the knight if the king attacks him. Nope. Takes that pawn, I'll get one of those pieces. Could give up now. Back rank. Oh, nope. Now it will give up. It's a mistake. All right, let's see a game review. 9-minute game. 91%. It was even until I took a move here and then I had him. One great move. 3 inaccuracies to his 4. 1 blunder to my none. This is our score, our rating, if we were just playing that game. Should have done the other night, okay, which I did anyway. Came out with no fear. So it wants him to have developed his bishop. Take it. It didn't like that. It wanted me to bring out my knight. Oh, because so that's why it wants that, I think. And not yet. This is where I want to take his queen, get his king stuck in the middle. I want to develop first. He should have taken the chance to do that. And now threatening to fork, which you should have realized. Take the open file. Nope. Didn't like that. That's where I had him on that graph. And then wow, I'm surprised that it didn't. But there was a way for him to get that knight, but that was silly of me. I was going to move that pawn up, but I didn't think there'd be time because I thought that if I moved the pawn up, he'd move this here, and I wouldn't be able to save the knight. So at least if I had been here, I could take that pawn.